We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Number 26 makes his big league debut right after this. Tristan McKenzie will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Madrigal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The 1-1 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. Ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
From Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Lifted in the air out to center field. Engel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 0 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Indians leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. McKenzie is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
The count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fouled off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
James McCann is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. 0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in, Josh Naylor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Josh Naylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at 2nd as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Naquin is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Dyson is there, 2 down.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Second home run early in the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The right fielder, number 32, Gerard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now batting, Tim Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
McKenzie has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Nick Madrigal.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he looks at a fastball that's in. And here's a curveball.
And you got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count remains full. Hit down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Austin Hedges. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Austin Hedges.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. The pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. He's right there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. And the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Abreu, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline. Santana's got it. To second for 1. To Santana to get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
In now, Franmil Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late right on time with the off-speed pitch next. In now, Josh Naylor. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This is skied into short left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
One away. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. The Indians' first baseman. The 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Indians 2 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. James McCann is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and one the count now. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. Count is 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. He's set. Here it comes. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
The batter, number 7.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Cal Quantrill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 38, Cal Quantrill.
Tim Anderson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So here's Jose Abreu. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Naquin's on the move.
He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One and two. Here it is.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
2 down, runners at first and second. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Edwin Encarnacion would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Indians 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley
First pitch of the at-bat.
Zimmer.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1 strike.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Popped him up. Lopez in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. Here's a high pop-up. Santana calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Up next for Chicago, James McCann, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball match outside.
McCann, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Engel is right there, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1-0 the count. The bouncer to the left side.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Number 32, Ramirez.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
No strike.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 3-2. Number 99 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 99.
So striding forward now, Adam Engel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Adam Engel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's up
Good
there.
take there to lay off the high fastball. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Hedges recovers. The throw to first is in time, one down. Ready now for the White Sox, Gerard Dyson. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a good comeback.
At bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick.
Standing in, Nick Madrigal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 45.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Josh Naylor.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in, Tyler Naquin earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Pops this one up. Moncada over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Ball
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Jimmy Cordero takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 50.
Austin Hedges will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Comes set, the 0-1. Weekly hit to third.
Moncada has it.
On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Nick Wittgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0, here it is. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Wittgren offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox leave 1. They're up 3-2. Alex
attention,
Colomé
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Pulled toward right center field. Dyson on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Dyson. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Jace Fry will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Jace Fry. The right fielder, number
into the box, Franmil Reyes.
Grandville.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready now, Josh Naylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
the 2-1.
Three balls, two strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 4-3 Cleveland. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, James McCann.
Number 33, James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now back, the center fielder.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Stepping into the box, Adam Engel. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. He's got it, and there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 32, Gerard Dyson.
Striding into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Hand, 30 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Madrigal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Whitgren claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.